Yo, yo, yo. It's your boy, Marky Marks Tarot. MAGA, baby. Don't be hating. I told you so. Always singing Tantra, baby. Oh, everybody's on the meltdown all over the world. Everybody's crying because Donnie Trump won. When, when. Hey, Ninja. Hey, Ali. When. All the libtards. All the libtards are all crying. Jimmy Kimmel. Well, I can't believe everybody voted for Trump. Shut your bitch ass up. Jimmy Kimmel. Fucking loser. Complete loser. I've never seen a bunch of grown adults make such a big deal over who is president of the United States. I can't believe how many dumb Americans there is in this world. A bunch of dumb people. It's absolutely hilarious. I've seen it all. I really have seen it all. It's actually pretty funny though. See, people don't realize it, but see, Pluto's going into Aquarius, and that's a big deal for the world because one of the most powerful planets is going into one of the most powerful signs. So power equals power, which deletes negative and deletes corruption, deletes the devil. So get prepared to get deleted if you don't believe in God. Not my problem. Good. I'm so glad. Exactly. Make the world great again. That's what I want. Make the world great again by no fucking wars and no bullshit. No fucking trannies and no fucking weirdos and no fucking men want to meet women and women want to meet men. All that bullshit. That's devilish shit. Fuck out of here. Be yourself. If you really want to be, if you're a man and you really want to be a woman, then go fucking never mind. Let me keep quiet. I'll say it in a nice way. Wait till you die so you can come back into the world as as that person that you want to be. We can recycle you. When you're ready to give up on the world and yourself, don't take your life. Obviously, that's not what I'm saying. Just wait till you die, and then when you die, you say to God, please let me be a woman now, because I was a man. So now I want to be a woman. Okay? That's what you do. Okay? Don't transition yourself to that. Dumbass. Anyway, good news. You got an interview with the Department of the Government's Emergency Service. Another state emergency. Is this finally the one? Yay! Go Allie. Go Allie. Go Allie. Go Allie. I hope it is the one. That way you'll leave me to alone. Hey, sweetheart, how you doing? Yeah, I just got it. I was like, what the heck? It's all good. How you doing, sweetheart? You good? All right, let's see. Yeah, it looks good. I got good cards. Holy shit. Well, I'm doing great. Donald Trump, baby. No, I'm just teasing. I'm sorry. I just wanted to say that. I hope you're for Trump. But if you're not, I still love you. Um. Anyway, Ali, I got good cards here. If you're dealing with a man, right, in the interview, then I would say this man's gonna like you. He's gonna like want you to work. I think it's gonna be like a small offer. It's not gonna be like nothing like outrageously crazy. Like I think that they'll like you'll get a job. Like after your interview, you'll get the job, but it won't be like something that's I don't know if it's gonna be like full time or part time or like something like that. Like, it's gonna be like I don't know if it's like a because I'm getting like a small offer at first and then a full time offer afterwards, or they might start you off so many hours and then get to this could be a possibility. I don't know if it's like for real, right? But if it's a full time job, then I would say the offer will be yeah, it might be training or something like that. I don't know what it is, but I'm getting like a I'm getting like a male will offer you you'll if you interview with a woman, your boss might be a man, or the interview might be with a man or something like that. Yeah. But I got the three of wands at the very end. So that tells me that you're gonna get the job. And if it's to do with like an enterprise or business, getting more knowledge about it and trading and import and export, dealing with people abroad, then I would say this is the job then. Because I got a woman with dark hair, and that's you getting the job. So last I checked, your hair was dark. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm getting that you have a great possibility of getting the job because I got all upright cards and all good cards. I'm not getting no, I'm getting yes, you know? So that's what it is then. Because I'm seeing that the offer is not 100%. It's like you said, like it's a probation period. So you're gonna have a time frame where you have to like you're on probation and then you finally get like, bang. I'm seeing like a small offer at first and then you finally getting what you want. You know what I mean? That's what I'm getting. Yeah. So like you'll be under that probation period and then you'll go to the next step. But the three of wands, that tells me you're getting the job. That tells me that it's a very good possibility. And it could take up to 3 weeks before you get it. So I would say from now to the end of the month, there's a possibility that you know, you'll get the job. So I'm getting all positive things, Ali, which is great. So right, exactly. So don't screw it up. Yeah. So I'm getting a small offer at first and it being better as you go on. Um, at first you might be like, what the hell is this place? And you might like have a little you might feel like incomplete at first. And then after that, you can be like, you know what? I can handle this. I got it. I'm good. So 75%, I would say, positive. The other 25%, I would say, is like the beginning and getting, whatever this like probation period is might irritate you. Right. So, hey, Miss Bikini, how you doing? So yeah, it's like it's pretty, you know, it's gonna be a process, but I do see, yeah, I do see like you having a great chance of getting it for sure, without a doubt. I see positive things. So I see positive. Positive is good. I'm glad. I don't see nothing negative. I just see like a slow process maybe. Might take like 3 weeks for them to get back to you or you actually getting the job. So like once again, being patient and letting it all pan out. you know. Yeah, it is good. I got good cards and good things. But I got like a male offering you the job. Like I got a man offering the job or like a man like finalizing the interview or whatever. Yeah. So I would say like in the beginning it'll be like a little situation and after that it'll get better. Hey Virgo, what's up, sweetie? Anne Marie, you want to do a reading on here or what do you need, sweetheart? It's up to you. You and I. So you want me to do it on here? Okay, cool. Uh, yeah. Want me to see what he's up to? Okay. He's acting up still. Want me to like? All you gotta do is get a plane ticket and come to Bermuda. You know that, right? That's all you gotta do. You be good. All you gotta do is come to me, and I'll take care of you. You ain't gotta worry about it no more. Just say, look, smell you later. I'm going to Bermuda. I'm gonna chill out with Marky. I'm going on vacation. Fuck the world. Yeah, I know. But see, listen, my sister, she was loyal to her cap for 25 years. And he shit all over her right now, and just he's still acting crazy. And he just sent a letter saying that he only wants to pay so much money for child support and that he doesn't feel like he should be paying a lot of child support being that the boys don't speak to him and call them names. But you didn't ask yourself why those boys don't like you and why they don't speak to you. So you just keep playing victim. Bro, we don't need your money and we don't even need you. But by law, you gotta pay. So just pay and shut the fuck up. And if you weren't a dickhead, you didn't lie to your children, then you wouldn't have to worry about it. You would be fine. But you still have to pay, jackass. And he won't give up his rights because then, he looks like the bad guy, so he don't want to. He's just gonna play the victim. And then he mentions me again and says that if you need more money, then Mark should pay a bigger rent. The guy's always worried about me. He's trying to provoke me to slap him. But I told my sister he could say whatever he wants about me. I don't care. Like it don't affect me, to be honest. I don't care what he says. To me, whatever he says about me is irrelevant. Just pay for your kids and don't worry about me, bro. Don't worry about my rent and don't worry about what I'm doing. This house don't belong to you no more. So what we do here is our business. Yeah. So people are delusional. He's a piece of shit and he's gonna rot in hell like most people. Hey Tanya. Hey, Jocelyn, you made pumpkin spice 3 tres leches cupcakes. Oh, nice. Let me, where the fuck is my cupcake, damn it? Marty's apparently live. I just got a notification saying that she was live. Every time I go live, well, not every time, but usually I go live and she goes live afterwards, and then she says that she never saw me, or like she just went live and didn't even pay attention. And then when she's home and I go live, she'll come in here. It's not our fault. What? Are you serious? Why the fuck would he do that? What the fuck? Oh, for money. Oh, well. You get paid for that shit? I didn't know that. I didn't know you get paid to give your sperm. Shit, if I knew that, I'd be a millionaire then. Ah, shit. Now that I know that, I might give him some. Actually, no, I can't give no. I don't want no. No, I can't do that. No, hell no. Then there's gonna be too many smart people in the world. I can't have that. No wonder there's a lot of dumbass people in the world. People are donating their fucking sperm. No wonder. There you go. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that's how you gotta look at it. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of. But what I don't understand is why not even say something like that's kind of retarded. That's so dumb. God forbid it was you, huh? That's fucking nuts. Hey, Miss Al Scott, how you been? Hmm. Yeah, I had to wear red, to represent. You know, I'm wearing red to represent, making the world great again. Okay, cool. Yeah, she doesn't have to come over. She could stay live. That's cool. I'm not offended by any means. Hey, she's doing her thing. I do mine. That's it. Um, what I'm getting here is he's still following his old ways. Hey, Marley, what's up, sweetie? You good? He's still following his old ways. He's not very happy with the relationship he has with you. He feels like he's living in a rut, and he feels like he can't make any worthwhile changes to please you or to make you happy. He thinks that you're very patient with him. He thinks that you guys are compatible and you're perfect for each other. But he knows that the future holds opportunities, but he thinks that it's gonna fail and everything's gonna go to shit. That's how he thinks right now. He thinks the worst. He thinks that right now you guys are not, there's gonna be conflict if you guys are arguing. Um, he feels like you're gonna give him bad news. He feels like kind of sick, or he feels that you might criticize him, or he feels like there's gonna be some misfortunes and opportunities coming up where you're going to be like, yeah, it's done. Okay, cool, Mr. L. Scott. I'm glad. That's good. Hopefully you get it. Yeah, I had a good day. I saw you went live just like right after I did. I got the notification. I was like, okay, cool. She must have not known I was live. But maybe that I don't know. These notifications are whack. But you could have just stayed live. Well, you say you're too tired for cards today. I'm tired too, but I'm here, you know. I'm happy when I go live. I get to see all you guys. All right, let me check, Amory. Like, I don't. The thing is, I know what he's doing. You don't like that, but do you ever think that he's jealous of you and jealous of your success, Amory? Do you think like he's jealous of you at any point? Like, do you think that he like kind of like feels like you're better off than he is, or you're like got a better life than he is, or something like that? Do you think that he's envious? Because I'm getting that he is. Like, I feel like he has unpaid debts. What I'm getting here, Anne-Marie, is this: is he has unpaid debts. Like he can't pay his debts off. That's probably why he did the sperm bank thing, to make money, because he's got debts to pay. If he is in debt, which I think he is, like he's trying to pay shit off. That's why he had no other way to do it, so he did it that way. I also feel like he's very dishonest. I get him reversed here. Like he's lying to you about a lot of things. He's very crafty. This is like Capricorn men energy anyway. The Capricorn men in my life are a bunch of lying bastards. I don't like any of them, to be honest. It seems like he's unwilling to give himself to you 100%. And I see like unpaid debts, and I see selfishness. I also see like he's like the type of person that will say, you know what? I don't care what the outcome is. If it's for the better or for the worse, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna do it anyway. Whatever I approach, I'm gonna end it, or whatever happens, I'm gonna come to some type of conclusion. And I keep getting the tower reversed. And that got that second time for him. I got all reverse cards here. And this is telling me that he's not happy being with you anymore. Like, it's just like doesn't know what more to do. And he's not willing to make any changes. He's just gonna keep following his ways. He's gonna keep doing whatever the fuck he wants, and he don't care. So when I get the King of Cups reversed, that's like a complete asshole type of guy who double deals. He'll like tell you one thing, do another. Very temperamental. He can get angry real quick, and his anger will kind of throw you off, and you'll be like, he's really angry, so that means he must be telling me the truth, but really he's covering up for his lies. Let me just check some. Like, see, I don't see him like cheating on you or anything like that. Like, I don't see him like fucking another woman or anything like that. It doesn't show me that, but what it shows me is he's not happy with you, and he's not happy like being with you right now. He knows he's like in trouble, and he knows he's not like doing the right things. He knows he's letting you down. He's not happy at all. I get unhappiness. I get that, I think that, yeah, I don't know if he's never, I asked the last 12 months, has he cheated? And it says no. But to me, cheating is defined as certain things. You know what I mean? Like some people will say, I'm kind of gonna get like, we're all adults here. Like so, cheating to some people is like fucking somebody unprotected. Whereas you have protected sex is not really cheating because if I'm having sex with you, if I'm your man and we're having sex with no protection, then that's because we're together and we're like that, right? So if your man leaves you and goes has sex with another woman with a condom on, some people would say, yeah, that's not really cheating because he ain't really dipping in the pot. He's using protection. So he's cheating, but not really. Some people have that delusional mindset where they think, oh, I'm not cheating because I'm not really, you know, I'm using my condom sense, so I'm not really cheating on my wife because I only have unprotected sex with my girl or my woman. You see what I'm saying? So that's some men and some women think that delusional shit, you know, is not cheating, but really it is. So it I don't know. I don't really I don't really see, you know what I'm saying, Virgo? People say that shit to me sometimes, you know. Do I think he did? From what I see in, I mean, I don't know. Like I don't really I can ask like further back because if you've been together for 23 years and you think that, then it's probably happened, you know? But the reason I just said what I just said because someone actually said that to me. Somebody that was cheating told me that they really ain't cheating because they really ain't going barebacking somebody. You know, and I'm like, are you listening to yourself? See now, I asked, has he ever cheated? And it shows me a woman here with brown hair. And it says that he made a mistake and cheated with this person, but this person took advantage of him and he no longer deals with this person. So it says that he has cheated with a woman here. I see a woman, but I asked in the 23 years he's known you, has he done it? Has he done it? And it says yes. But he like apparently regretted it, or apparently like it's like it was something to do with because he was unhappy and he wasn't like feeling right or whatever, and he feels very bad about it. You know, yeah, like a woman. I got a woman here that like ran after him and tricked him, and then he was like, blah blah blah. So there is suspicion of cheating here, but apparently like it could have been like a one time deal, but one time is still cheating. So I don't know. I'm gonna say it's very possible that he did. I'm getting the cards are saying that there is a woman here because I asked has he done it, and it shows a woman here and being tricked and deceived and not being happy about it. Yeah, right. Well, from what I see, it's very possible that he did, but I would say it probably happened, but it never happened again, maybe. But that's still not an excuse. But even like you're saying, like the sperm bank thing, that's kind of like cheating too, in my opinion. if my man, if I'm got a man, right? If I'm a woman and my man's donating his shit to a sperm bank, that's pretty much cheating because you're giving your shit away. You know, You should be depositing that into me, into my goddamn bank, not into somebody for some fucking money and shit. So your shit's all over the fucking place. Like, that's kind of stupid. Like, yeah. The thing is like there is suspicion here of it, but I can't guarantee it. But from what the cards say, there is a woman here. There's not multiple ones, but there is one here that I can see that it happened. Absolutely. I agree with you 100%. And see, that's the thing about people. When you're with somebody all the time, and when you're with somebody that long, how could you do that and not say nothing or at least get an approval of it? You know what I'm saying? Like that don't make no sense. Like, I don't know. That doesn't make any sense to me why people do that. To me, it's just stupid as shit. Like if you're with somebody that long for 20 something years and you find out that they did something like that, that's gonna like rub you the wrong way. Cause what then you start to like cause that fuck up right there a lot makes you think of what else is going on. What else am I gonna find out? And then you start to like look at yourself and say, you know, and I can hear my sister like saying, how stupid am I to be dealing with this shit? But I say, sometimes it's not you, like you get manipulated into thinking that this person is always cool, like. So it's like it's frustrating as fuck. That's why I'm single. Like I can't deal with that shit. Honest to God, after that long, that bitch will go missing. I'll be like, yeah, let's go to the mountaintop. Let's go, hiking, and I'll be like, oh, look at that, sweetheart. Push that bitch right over the edge. Oh shit, she slipped. Oh fuck, I'll be fake crying and shit. I miss my guys. She fell off the cliff. She just slipped. She was wearing some slippers. I told her not to. I told her to wear some hiking boots, but she was just so. I'm gonna miss it. I pushed that bitch overboard. She fucking hoe. Get out of here. It'd be like movies and shit. All right, let me check. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Yeah, that's how he feels. But that's what they do. Mhm. Well, it seems like he's gonna work hard to get your trust back. It seems like he's working hard, but he feels the pressure now. He wants to resolve these problems. He is gonna put in the effort, but he's still gonna be like narrow minded, and he's still gonna be like he's gonna be off and on. Like if he's not gonna get any if he's not gonna get like immediate reactions of like you being okay now and you're fine now and you forgive him, then he's gonna like have lack of determination. He's gonna like ease off and be an idiot again or be like like less active. He's gonna be on and off for the next like couple weeks, right? Even though you say he's been making changes to try and make you happy, and because you don't like trust him anymore, he's gonna feel like kind of like on idle mode. He's gonna like take it easy, and then he'll like out of the blue do something nice, and then he'll be like go back to shit again. He's gonna be back and forth for at least another 10 days or 10 weeks. But I think he's gonna try to buy your love back or buy your trust back. Like if he's the type of guy to buy you shit when he knows you're mad at him, like buy you gifts or pay for shit, then he's gonna probably start doing that too. Because I got the Ten of Pentacles here, and that tells me he's gonna try and like make you feel secure, um, involve family matters into things, He's gonna stay home with you a lot. He's gonna like show you like he knows you and he's cool with you. He's gonna like try and buy back your love because most Capricorn men try and buy love anyway. Um, but deep down inside that he has these unrealistic attitudes and he lives in like probably like a fantasy world sometimes. He has wishful thinking. And I think that he's a person that he may like appear to be doing the right thing, but at the end of the day, like he's gonna have no substance because of your reactions to him. Like if you treat him cold because you're an Aquarius, so I know how Aquariuses are. We don't trust you no more. We're gonna be like, fuck you. You can try all day and all night. We don't give a shit. You can try and buy me a whole heap of shit. It don't make no difference. You're still untrustworthy. You still did the damage, bro. So I see that the more cold you are towards him, the yeah. So he's gonna like see that and get frustrated. So moving forward, he's going to try numerous things to get your trust back or to make you happy. But he's gonna see that it isn't working. So he's gonna be like, you know what? This is like an illusionary thing. I'm not getting anywhere. So it's up to you to like if you really want this to work, if you show him that you forgive him and you're cool with him and you trust him again, then that's up to you. But if you don't show him that, then it's not gonna improve. So basically, he wants his cake and eat it too, which this reminds me of other Capricorn men that I know that do this to their women. Because I know 3 that do that. And my sister was married to a Capricorn for 20 something years. And he did the same thing. He does the same shit. She found out shit about him that she never knew. But God forbid it was her. He would have had divorce papers on there and try and cover his ass. And they don't know how to manage money very well either. And I try to stay away from people like that because I end up fucking beating the shit out of them. I'm too old to beat guys now. I just stay away from everybody. You're welcome, sweetheart. If you need me, you know how to get a hold of me. If you want to ask, if you forget something, you want to ask me something, just email me. I got you. If you need to talk, you know where I'm at. Don't think you buried me. You don't. I got enough love for you. You know that. And if you ever want to leave, you can always move to Bermuda and be with me. So, Aquarius love is the best love. Yeah, she's cool. Nah, don't apologize. It's all good. Everybody comes in here with their issues and problems and positivity, negativity. Everybody goes through it. We're all here for each other. We're all going through bullshit. Everybody in here has got some bullshit going on. It's life, people are fucked up. And I had to listen to my sister today say that she's a good person and people always try to fuck her over. And I was like, welcome to the world, sweetheart. It's life. And I keep telling everybody, and I'll tell everybody again, be good to yourself and be good to the people that you know are good to you. When people treat you like shit, you treat them like shit. Right back, give them their own medicine and you move forward. Don't allow people to take your energy every day. If you feel deep down inside you don't want to be a person anymore, it's time to go. Got a divorce, separate, get the fuck out while you can. It's God's way of saying this person's been in your life for so long, now it's time to get rid of. I never would have thought in a million years my sister was going to get a divorce. But she says, I'm had enough. Fuck this guy. And he's still trying to provoke us and aggravate us to like do something to him. And I've been keeping everybody intact. And everybody wonders why I haven't beat his ass. And I'm like, for what? Don't you know that God's going to get him anyway? He's living a miserable life anyway. Fuck him. Who cares? I don't care about him. As long as he's not in my presence and not in my energy, I could care less. You know, I'm gonna piss on his grave anyway. Fuck him. I don't care about him. I'm not giving nobody my energy like that. And I try to encourage everyone in here to not give bad people your energy. And if you feel like you need to get your shit together and leave the person you're with, do it. I encourage everybody. I know divorce isn't a good thing and marriages, break, but sometimes it's life. Sometimes people are in your life for, my late friend Sue used to say it all the time. One of her famous sayings in here, she used to say, people are in your life for a reason or a season, you know? And I always say, like, sometimes people are in your life for a certain amount of time and then they're gone. I was talking to my cousin today. I've known him for 40 years. We've known each other since kindergarten. And we've never disrespected each other. We work together, we hang out. Um, he's getting a divorce now, and he told me, Mark, you were always right. You always told me, like, that it weren't gonna work because of what type of person she is and all that shit. And I said, look, bro, she was meant to be in your life for 20 years. Who fucking cares? Now you can look forward to the rest of your life not being with somebody who's gonna hold you back and disrespect you. And when we have situations like this in our lives, it's God telling us, hey, it's time for you to separate and make your clean slate and enjoy the rest of your life without the person that is disrespecting you. Like, nobody should be tolerating lies, dishonesty, and disrespectful behavior. That's a no-no to me. You know what I'm saying? And it should be a no-no to everybody. Trust equals love. Love equals trust. If there's none of that, then there ain't nothing there for you. And shit ain't gonna ever change. It's only gonna get worse, or it'll get fixed for 3 weeks. I used to tell my sister, her ex-husband was the 2-week champion. He would do the dumbest shit in the world of disrespect her, and then he'll act all lovey-dovey for 2 fucking weeks, and then after that he can't be lovey-dovey and cool and trustworthy and nice. It's the devil doesn't work that way. People don't work that way. Once you like disrespect somebody and lie to somebody and do something bad, and you're like, you think that person's gonna change, they ain't gonna change. It ain't gonna happen. And I'm not encouraging anybody to get a divorce. I never encouraged my sister to get a divorce. I just kept telling her, are you happy? No. I said, what does that mean then? If you're not happy with the person you're with and you can no longer love them and trust them, then that's your cue. Same thing with a friendship. I was telling my cousin. My cousin said, hey, where's your friend? The guy that always used to be with you all the time. You guys were always together. Why you guys, why you guys don't speak no more? And I said, well, his girlfriend, right, at the time, tried to hit on me and called me, found my number, called me. She must have been in his phone and called me and tried to like get with me. And I'm like, why are you calling me? Like, you're going out with my best friend. Like, is this some type of prank or joke? Like, and she's like, oh no, I want to just see what you're about. And I'm like, well, I'm not about fucking you, because one, you ain't my type. Two, you're my best friend's girlfriend. I could give a flying fuck about you, and I'm gonna tell him that you're doing this because I don't want him to be around you if you're gonna do this. And she's like, oh, I'm not doing anything. I said, yes, you are. Why the fuck you calling me? You ain't telling me nothing. You're just telling me you want to get together with me. Get together and do what? I don't want your ugly fucking ass. You're with fucking him. I don't care about you, woman. You nothing to me. So then I called my boy and said, yo, your girl just called me like 10 minutes ago. And he didn't even believe me. So he took her side. And I was like, all right, bro, whatever you say, And then it kind of like smoothed over. So we were working because he was working for me at the time. And then all of a sudden, he goes missing. And he ran off with her to get married. And he married her, and a year later, she passed away of some disease. And his ex is cool with me and told me at her job, "Oh, did you hear about your boys? He married that girl and then she died like a year later." I said, "Oh fuck, that's fucked up." I said, "I didn't know that." He goes, "Yeah, she I said, "Well, he don't speak to me no more because of her." So you lost your best friend and you lost your girl, your wife. And then I saw him and I tried to give him my condolences and he didn't even look at me. I was like, "Yo, what up, bro?" And he looked at me, he turned his head. I'm like, "All right, just wanted to give you my condolences," you know what I'm saying? And he never looked at me, he didn't even care. And I was like, "Wow, bro, this fucking guy is delusional." I'm like, "These people are fucking whack." But see, that's spirit and God's like, way of saying, "Look, this guy's not meant to be in your life no more, even though you've known him for 20 years and he was your best friend. He's not meant to be in your life anymore. Fuck him." You tried to be cool with him. You ain't done nothing wrong to him. He's gone. Fuck him. And see, we have to, when we get those signs to get rid of somebody, or we get signs of someone lying to us, disrespecting us, even if we've known them for a long, long time. You see what I'm saying? You have to move on. If you don't move on, you're never going to know what the rest of your life brings to you. And that's just like my opinion. You don't have to do what I say. But my experience from seeing people, especially my brother and my sister, they both got a divorce from the person that they were with. And a lot of my best friends and family members and old people that come in here all say the same shit. It's time for them to move on. It's life. You know what I'm saying? It's sad, but not too many people are in your life forever. Not too many. I know a few people, but they're old. They're like in their 70s and 80s. They've been together their whole life. My parents are one of them, and my clients are another two people. I don't really know too many people make it past 20 years. And if you do, you're lucky. If you make it to 30, 40, 50 years, you're meant to be with that person. You got me? So, like, that's my opinion. But I agree. I agree. People don't have no loyalty. Hey, Mr. Scott, yeah, no problem. I got your donation. Thanks. I'll answer you. But yeah, there is no loyalty in this world. There is, but you have to like really find that genuine person, and it's very, very hard to find. I only have a few people that I can say I really truly trust, and that's my nephews, my mom, my dad, and my sister. I don't really trust anybody else. I trust my cousin, but only as far as I can throw him, because he can be like kind of like lying and shit, or sometimes I feel like he's lying. When you don't look at me in my face and you look down, I know you're fucking sneak lying. One thing about me, I look people right in their face, right in their eyes, right in their pupils. I can see their fucking eyelashes twitching. All right, sweetheart. I'm sorry you're going through that. Just know that Marky loves you. And if you need me, I'm here for you always. Please know that you've been my friend for a long time, and I want you to know that I got your back. You know what I'm saying? I know I've been joking around and carrying on, but I'm just trying to cheer you up and make you laugh. But if you need me, you know how to get a hold of me. All right? I got you. And if you need a vacation, Bermuda is another world. All right, sweetheart. Mwah. Take care. All right, Miss Al Scott. Let me see. You said do my answers. Okay, let me read what it says here. Hold on a sec. Do my answers have any new messages or insights to clarify what your voice is? Come in now. And why now? Channeling abilities. So if I'm going to tell you this, if you're getting like these messages, or you're getting like, if you feel like your spiritual gifts are coming about, don't hesitate. Be open to it. Why now? There's never a time limit on it. Now is the time. You see what I'm saying? My opinion and my advice to you is to if you want to channel things, just be careful. That's all. Right? And if now's the time, it's because they need to get to you now to prepare you for what's coming. And what I mean by that is, if you're getting like, yeah, that's fine. If it's coming in fast and you're getting these channeled messages, or you're feeling your spiritual gifts growing and getting better, and like you're getting these signals and signs and synchronicities, whatever you're getting, it doesn't matter. That's their way of saying, hey, you're neglecting your abilities. You need to acknowledge your abilities. You need to acknowledge what we're telling you, because we're about to get you prepared for something big, and we're about to get you prepared for the next step in your life. That's exactly what that means to me. So I would say that it's preparing you for a union, a relationship, a friendship. It's preparing you for the next step in your life. It's telling you to require a major effort to put into it, to make sure you can, like, they're trying to see if you really can handle it, if you really want to do it. Because if your desire is to do that type of stuff, then that's what you should be doing. Like, it could be a part of your life, like it is mine. But it all depends. You have to, like, I always say, like, spirit will give you everything you need and want if you decide to take on the challenge. But you can't think that you're gonna get what you want every time, because it's always like a process, like, you know. No, you're not crazy. Listen, everybody has different gifts. People think I'm fucking crazy too, you know. Trust me. People are I'll come on here like, how the hell this guy knows my damn auntie and what she looks like? This is bullshit. This guy is crazy. I don't give a fuck what anybody thinks about me. I don't care. I talk to spirit all the time. I see dead people. You know that saying, people see dead people. I see dead people all the time. I'm not scared. They're dead. They're a spirit. They ain't gonna do nothing to me. They want me to fucking relate the message because they know I'm got the balls to do it. So they think that you have the goal to do it too. So if you are comfortable with spirit, my question to you is this: if you're comfortable with doing this for clients and for people, then you're good to go. If you want to be like, let me look, don't ever like think that you're crazy, or don't ever think that you're not meant to do it. If you know you're meant to do it, then you got to do it. I had to tell myself that many times. If somebody told me 20 years ago that I'm going to be on YouTube reading people and I'm going to see dead people, I would have told them, get the fuck out of my face before I slap the shit out of you. I'm not doing that shit. You out of your damn mind. I ain't doing that. Even though I knew deep down inside that I can see it and can do it, but I closed it off because I don't want no parts of it, because I'm like, people are going to think I'm crazy. Now I don't care what people think, because it's a part of your life. Because you don't have to please everyone. God can't please everyone anyway. Not too many people believe in God anymore. You know why? Because they don't want to do the work to get God's trust and get and God's like honor. They don't give a fuck about themselves. They rather worship the devil and do bad shit. You see what I'm saying? So there's gonna be a couple people that are always gonna come to you when they need you because they connect with you and they know you're gonna tell the truth. You see what I'm saying? So that's what spirit's trying to tell you is you can do it to benefit a couple hundred people. You can benefit thousands of people like I have. Over these past 5 years I've been on here, I'm dealt with not hundreds, probably thousands of different people, you know? So many people have been in here in the last 5 years and I've helped them, they've helped me. And definitely thousands of damn spirits I've seen around here, that's for sure. But see, I stay true to myself. I'm not gonna change. I'm the same person you see every day. And it don't bother me because they use my power and I use theirs to relate messages. And if you're okay with that, then you'll be fine. And that's what your ancestors and that's what spirit's trying to do to you. They're trying to let you know, hey, look, if you want to do this work, we will help you. We're got you. We have your back. We will we will create a space for you and create people to you to help so you can help them and they can help you evolve. Well, if it's coming to you, then yes. I've heard people doing the sacred languages and stuff like that too. That's like a big thing. That's a different I don't have all that type of gift, you know. That's a different gift. Everybody has different gifts, you know. Some people have visions, some people see dead people, some people do the sacred languages, some people can see into a coffee cup and read your life, which I think is absolutely crazy. And sometimes I'm like, how the fuck are you looking into a coffee cup, a coffee stain, and it's talking about my life? Like, how the hell you do that? So I think that's fascinating. There's so many different ways that you can read somebody. It's all about what your gift is. It's just like there's carpenters, plumbers, electricians, painters, maintenance people. You know, we all have gifts. Yeah, you can use it if that's what's coming to you. Then you should use it. You should like do more research on it. And I would say that that's what they want you to do because some people need because it's hard to find somebody to do those things because not everybody's dealing with it. I've never dealt with it, but I've heard of it. I've definitely heard of it. You know, you have tarot readers like my friend Marley, if she's in here, she tells everybody, I ain't no damn psychic and I ain't talking to no damn dead people or spirits. She's like, I believe in God and I know he's got my back. I'm just gonna read your damn cards. You know, that's it. You know, she openly admits that she's not, you know, that type of, you know, person. She just wants to read cards and she's bang on for plenty people, you know, and she knows what she's doing. So that's her skill. That's her thing. Me, I can read cards and I can see dead people. I can channel into all that stuff and do all that shit and whatever, whatever. You know, you're probably good at that too, and now the languages are coming in, right? That's probably why the Spanish job is coming up because they want to get you into like different languages and different things. And then you have people who just use pendulums, people who like heal you, people who like um, can touch you and heal you, and like there's so many different spiritual things that we have. You can't be afraid to do it. That's why a lot of people are jealous of a lot of people like myself and others that multiple have multiple talents and want. See, your talents get opened through your lifetime because you actually want to open them and you actually want to do different things. So, yeah, see, so if you do the Reiki through healing through oils and root work, I know people that do it different ways. So your way might benefit hundreds of people. So I would say this is the reason you're getting this is because I when I first did this, I just read cards because I wouldn't dare talk to a damn dead person or a spirit. That shit will freak me the hell out. I never wanted to be a medium. I never ever wanted that. But I can see spirit all the time, and I was like, no way, I don't want to do this. This can't be real. This is bullshit, man. And then when I started like reading for people, I read for one of my great friends. I've known her for a long time. She taught me how to read cards pretty much. She didn't even know she was teaching me, but I was watching her and I can see her. Like every Sunday I used to watch her read cards. And I just be like, this is fucking cool. Like I want to do this too. So I bought a deck of cards and started reading and learning from her. And all of a sudden, like I see this woman and she's like, oh, tell my daughter that I love her and I'm her mom. I've been dead for a while. I passed away at a young age. Please tell her I love her. Tell her I'm her mom. I'm like, what? I'm like, who the fuck is this? I was freaked out. I couldn't believe it. I was like, what the hell is this? Who the hell is this woman? And I never knew that her mother passed away. We didn't really talk about things like that, right? So I said, hey, look, I have this woman here in spirit. I don't know if I'm hallucinating or I'm high or something. I don't know. Because I was smoking weed back then. This is like 10 years ago. And I was like, look, there's a woman here. She's got long, crinkly hair. She's got glasses. She's kind of like heavy set, but not really. And she says, she's your mom. And honest to God, I was video chatting her and she started crying like crazy. She's like, Mark, I can't believe that shit. Yeah, that's my mom. She looks just like that. And then I started telling her shit. And she was like, Mark, you're a medium. You just broke the fucking code. You said you see shit like that. So like it's real, Mark. You know how to do it. You're definitely a medium. And now people tell me I'm the best medium that they know. Just by that one try of saying, is this real? And because I did it with a good friend, I trusted her. I knew that she weren't lying to me. I knew it was her mom. See? So like as long as you got confirmation that you're not hallucinating and you're fucking not dumb and you're crazy. Because sometimes spirit will trick you because they don't want you like to really, sometimes it's like you're either high on drugs or something, or you're like, 'cause sometimes I thought like I was seeing shit or it wasn't real. And sometimes like it's hard because you really want to like help that person, but sometimes that spirit's like, no, no, there's more to meets the eye. But that's how it all happened for me. Like I needed confirmation from a trustworthy source that I was actually seeing shit for real. And then when I came on here and started doing mediumship, that's when I knew I had the gift for sure. And I wasn't like it wasn't bullshit. So the more people you read, the more confidence you'll get, the more confirmation you get, and you'll get to a point where you're gonna be like me. Like right now, I'll read anybody and it don't make no difference to me. And it'll go in and out and no problem. I'll go to sleep and not even remember anything. And sometimes I do, and sometimes I don't give a shit because spirit don't bother me. They come in and out, and that's it. Like I'm not drained. I'm not like having bad dreams. Spirit don't attack me. Like I'm to a point where like I've put in the work. So God protects me and spirit protects me. And if you believe that, then you'll always receive the message. That's the main thing. It's all up here. If your ancestors are giving you these downloads, it's for you. It's for you to know, you know? It's for you to do. They want you to do that. Yeah, it always comes unannounced. There's times where I'll be in here and somebody will be bugging me, a spirit will be like, oh, please look, Virgo's there. Please tell her it's me. Or, see Miss L. Scott, look, this, sometimes it'll happen. It won't happen all the time. But there's some people that come in here and automatically the spirit will show up and be like, oh, yeah, please tell her, this and that. And I'm like, holy shit. You ain't even got me. I ain't even breathing yet. Hold on. Give me a fucking, take a chill. Let me catch up with the chat because I'm in here rambling on. For the people I channel for, it always comes in when I'm not even trying. Yeah. The reason why it comes in when you're not even trying, because they're telling you, hey, you don't have to try. We're right here. It's on demand. I used to tell I used to tell my people all the time. It's like you press a button and it's automatically there. They already know you're coming in this room. Trust me, they already know you're coming here today to get the message or to get confirmation. They already know. People just show up, and then sometimes it's quiet because they don't really need to say anything to you. You know? Yeah, Ninja, exactly like your dad did. Yeah, if the thing is, and that's why I told you my story, because I all I wanted to do is read cards and be simple. But then when I started seeing spirit more and more and more and more, and the more people that have passed away that I know, the more powerful I'm getting. And that's what I want to warn people about. Is the more people you know that die, the more powerful you get. Because those people are willing to help you get more and more and more powerful. And if you want to do it to where it's going to be a financial security, then you have to remember one thing: don't be greedy, and don't base it on just money and finances. Like, you can tell spirit, hey, look, I want to do this more and I want to make a living off of it. And I feel like the signs you're giving me is for that reason. You're trying to convert me over because you know you can financially help me more if you're really going to do this. So because you're getting all these like signs and stuff like that, it's pretty much saying, hey, look, before you go take that Spanish job, you better think twice because we got you, we want to do this. But two is better than one. So my question to you is this, and my advice to you is this as well, is can you do both? Because sometimes one isn't good enough. You need two, and two incomes are always better than one. And some people be like, oh, well, I don't know. But maybe spirit's trying to tell you you can do both. Just like me. I have my own business, right? And I do this as well. So I have two incomes, right? And I honestly thought that I wasn't going to be able to do both, but I do. What's the problem? Spirit's going to help you with both. Give me a sec. Mm. Mm. It's probably like a cat or something. All right, cool. Just checking some. I got new cameras. I got rid of the old cameras, and I got some nice new ones. And it detected a motion, so it must have been like a cat coming across the wall. Yeah, you think you can do both, and I also think spirit is using both to help each other. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah. you can't do it by yourself sometimes. Like I just mentioned. I had a mentor too, and now she rates me as like better than her. And I said, no, please don't say that. I was like, look, I'm a medium and you're not. But that's the only thing that I said, you're a better card reader than I am. She's like the time queen, the time frame queen. That's what they call her. She's good at time frames and shit like that. We read for each other, and sometimes that's the only person that I really get to read for me. But I've known her for like probably 13 years now, probably more than that, but maybe 13 years I've known her. And she always like puts me on a pedestal and recommends people to come and see me, because a lot of people want mediums and shit like that. But I just, all I want to do at the end of the day is help everybody. It's not about like money or popularity. And if you erase that out of your mind, you'll get the money you need and you'll get what you want. Spirit will always provide for you. But you can't be afraid. If they're giving you these signs, it's for a reason. Yeah, if you trust this client and you trust this person to mentor you, then take it. You know? That's what I would suggest. And if this is happening, it's happening for a reason, for sure. You're welcome, sweetheart. No problem. Tanya, you said even my dad came through it to me. I told my mom she was glad to hear he's at peace. Yeah. Yeah. So, and yeah. And if she's in your life right now and you feel trustworthy, then spirit probably sent you her for a reason. I would say, go for it. Do both. If you can and if you feel comfortable doing both, Miss Scott, do it. Trust me, do both. If you can do both, do it. Two is better than one. And the reason why you're getting the opportunity for both, it's not so you separate or choose. It's telling you that, hey, we have multiple opportunities for you, sweetheart. If you want it, you can have it right now. And if you're already like showing that you can do it, then do it. Absolutely, as you should. I work during the day on my business and I come on here at night for like an hour, 2 hours. Whatever happens, happens. There's some days where nothing happens, and there's some days where I'm busy as fuck. It's but as long as you are happy doing it and people are happy with you, then why not do both? There's people like us that can do both, and there's people like us that do these multiple things because God put it on our plate because He knows we can do it. There's people out there who have 3 jobs. There's people out there who have 6 different talents. They can do this, they can do that, they can do this, they can do that. It's all meant for us to do. We should never be limited to do one thing. Do whatever comes your way. And that's for everybody in here. Never give up on and never like limit yourself to one thing. You can do multiple things in life. Trust me. If I can do it, you can do it. I'm not fucking more special than anybody else in here. You do what you have to do. And always be humble. Never like be a show off and praise yourself or think you're better than somebody else. Don't ever do that shit. The spirit's gonna look at you and say, yeah, you fucker. We're gonna humble your ass. You better shut up because without us, you ain't nothing. And that's the problem with a lot of readers in this world and on this platform. There's a lot of readers think it's me, it's me. No, it ain't you. Who the hell you think you're getting messages from? You moron. That's what I can't stand about most people. They're not humble enough to admit that it's not just them, it's spirit behind them. So I only rate readers who give thanks to God, to spirit, to their ancestors, to whoever's passed away in spirit that they know is helping them. If you say me, then you're gonna lose all your power. And I'm not gonna feel sorry for you. Right, exactly. So you're needed. So you have to understand, Miss Scott, that you're in this now. Because you asked earlier why now. Because now's the time. Now's the time where you have to either make or break yourself. So that's why you feel like you have to make a choice, or you have these multiple opportunities and you don't know why. You know why? Because they know you can handle it. And I honestly feel that that's the reason. Is they know you can do the healing work, the psychic work, the spiritual work, and you can do the Spanish teaching job. And as you teach those people, they're going to heal from your magnificent energy that you bring to the table. So the more people you help, the better it is for you as a person, and the better it is for the people that you help. When I help multiple people every day, whether it's on here or in real life, like my business and shit, and help people in here. Even when I help my sister or my nephews, I feel so good about myself because I know that I'm meant to help people. I'm meant to like be there. When I went to the grocery store a couple hours ago, I saw one of my nephews, and I always see him there because he lives right next to the grocery store. He's my brother's youngest child. He's 18, and he's in college right now, and he got a scholarship for free college in Bermuda College. And the first thing I asked him, I said, "How you doing?" And I said, "How's college, man?" He's like, "Yeah, man, I love it. I passed all my tests and I'm doing really good. I like it." I said, "Good, man. I'm so fucking happy for you. And just keep going, man. Just keep doing what you want to do, okay?" And he's like, "Okay, Uncle Mark, yeah, thanks." I was like, "All right, cool." And that's it. I'm happy that he's doing what he wants to do. All my nephews are all doing good. And I'm always there to encourage them. I want to ask them about their lives and make sure they're doing the right thing and what they want to do. You want to go to college, go. Or because I didn't go, don't mean, that I'm dumb. But if you want to, that's cool. Go for it. It's what you want. So the moral of this whole life and our lives and the story is we're all here for a reason. You just got to find your purpose. And if you can't find it, spirit will nudge you in the right way. And never throw away opportunities. Always go for everything, whether it's 2, 3 opportunities at once. Don't choose, just take them all because they're all meant for you. And if you feel like one of them is burning you, then don't get rid of it. Consider it not a mistake, but a lesson and a process to you to go to the next stage in your life. Okay? I want all of us to be successful and happy. That's all I really want. You know? I don't want people to come in here all miserable and shit and be all like thinking that they're not going anywhere in life. You can always make it. You can always be the best version of yourself. It has to be with you first. You got to make the choice. And if you make the wrong one, oh well. Make the right one next time. That's it. We can do it. Well, hopefully tomorrow is the day. Friday is always a good day. That's for sure. Whether it's today, tomorrow, or the next day, or the next day after, or next week, whenever it's meant to be, that's when it's going to happen. And let's hope that's the case. Let's hope that's the case. Well, time's flying. Can't believe it's already 1:45 in the morning here. Time flies. Time is flying. Should get my ass to bed. Tomorrow's one of my best friend's birthday, November 8th. Gotta make sure I hit him up, tell him happy birthday. I gotta remember. I gotta remember everybody's damn birthday. I know a lot of people in November's birthdays. My sister, my nephew, one of my best friends. I know a few people that have birthdays coming up. Yeah, his birthday is, well, pretty much today because it's the 8th already here. Yeah, his going to be 45, I think. I think he's going to be 45. Yeah, I think he's like 3 years younger than me. Yeah, I think he's 40, goes 45. So I'm gonna tease him tomorrow. 420. Isn't that crazy how your birthday is on 420? Mine is 2-6. 2 and 6 is 8. And that's the year we're in, an 8 year. That's why this year has been good for me. Good for me personally, but not for a lot of people though. Well, that's just like a that's just like a thing. That's just weed heads making a day for them. Bunch of idiots. I know a lot of people that's never smoked weed. Some people still think I do. And I tell them, look, I don't, man. Even my cousin, he was like, you don't want to smoke anymore? I'm like, nope. I said, I've been there, done that, man. I smoked for over 20 fucking years. I don't care about that shit no more. I was like, I'm good, bro. I don't want to smoke no more. I don't want to drink no more. I don't want to go out no more. He tried to get me to go out with him this weekend to like this concert. I'm like, look, I don't want to go nowhere, bro. I want to stay home, watch sports. I want to relax. Me, I'm the type of person I don't want to go nowhere no more. I've been there from an early age. I started going out underage and I had so much fun and those were the great times and I'm over it now. Like I'm at an age where I don't really want to go nowhere. I just like being home. I like working. I like just chilling, coming on here. This is like my thing. I come here and hang out with you guys. This is my party. This is my concert. This is my like gathering. This is my like, happy time at night. I'd rather be here than go out to a party and have come home with a fucking headache or listening to loud ass music. I've been listening to loud music my whole life. And being a DJ for 20 years took a big toll on my life. I was always DJing, lifting heavy equipment, playing all night, playing music for hours in the club, dealing with drunk people, getting high and drunk myself. I just had enough. I just want people to like understand that I've changed my life and I'm on my next path. So like let me be. Just leave me alone. I don't want to DJ anymore. I don't want to do that shit anymore. I don't want to drink. I don't want to smoke. If I want to, I will, but I won't because I just don't want to. Been there, done that. I'm drinking water and fruit juices and orange juice and coffee. So leave me alone. I don't want a beer. I don't want wine. I don't want a cigarette. I don't want no weed. I don't want nothing. I want to do what I want to do. And I'm not against it because I used to do it. So I'm not against it. So me personally, just don't want to do it. That's all. Yeah, if you like to camp and you don't want to go out, so be it. I don't look at you any different. I never try and force anybody to go anywhere because I know like people like their own peace. Honestly, I just like I love being home. I love like having my workshop. I love working from home. I like coming on here and hanging out with you guys. And I just don't want to be around people because I've been screwed over by so many people in my lifetime that I don't even want to be friends with anybody unless I'm already friends with you now. If we're friends and we remain friends, that's good. But I don't want no new friends unless, I feel like they're, yeah, she's good. She's actually way better. Thanks for asking. She's cool. She's right here. You okay, baby? Tanya's asking about you. She wants to know how you're feeling. Tell her I'm feeling much better. No diarrhea, no upset stomach. And Marky washed my bum, my coochie, my legs, my eyes, my ears, my mouth, my nose, my legs. Marky washed me all up with some oatmeal uh, soap, and you smell good. And all you do is eat, sleep, and shit, and enjoy life in my apartment. You got a nice big bed. You ready to go outside and go pee pee? We're gonna go outside and go for a walk and go pee pees, okay? And then we're gonna go back to sleep. All right, baby. She's so hilarious. She loves my cousin. My cousin was here with me today working. Yeah, she's a boxer. Yeah, she's going 10 years old in February. She's an Aquarius. She was born on February 16th. Boxers aren't my favorite. I love pit bulls. I had two pit bulls when I was younger, and my sister had two boxers. This is my sister's dog, but she comes over. She's with me all the time. It's my sister and her ex-husband's dog, but he abandoned her, so I kind of like took her on. Yeah, I love her to death. You know, she's been living with me in here for the past 3 years. Ever since we did our renovation, we have the pool because I bring her inside because I don't want nothing to happen to her. So she's my shadow. She goes everywhere I go. Everything I do, she wants to be a part of. I love her to death, even though she's a pain in the ass. I like her. My sister's first boxer had a lot of complications with health. Like she had an allergy to grass, so she couldn't walk on grass. If she did, she'd bite like her fingers and her nails, and she'd like bite her hands and it'll go red. And then she got really sick, and she only lasted like 6.5, 7 years. But this boxer's a different breed. Like she came from England, so he brought her in from England. She was a pain in the ass in the beginning. But now that she's older, she's a lot calmer. She's a lot happier. Ever since my ex brother in law left last year, she's been a lot better. She feels the energy. They're smart dogs. She's very smart, but she can be dumb too. So yeah, she just does dumb shit, But she's a smart dog. She knows what's happening. She's very alert. She's a good guard dog. Like every little noise she hears, she goes inspects it. She's always like barking if somebody comes around. Like if she hears a car pull up in the yard, she'll know and she'll start barking and alert us and stuff. She's cool though. She's come a long way. She's been through a rough time living outside all these years, and now she's living her best life. And usually boxers don't last apparently that long. Usually, like the average lifespan of a boxer is like 8 to 9 years, or 7 to 8, 9 years. So she's getting 10. And the reason she's lasting long is because she's in my care. I always ask, Spirit to help her and God to protect her. And I always make sure she's okay. She's had a rough week. She had diarrhea for like 4 days straight. Um, she's been hacking a lot. And today she threw up on the ground. It was like grass in her in her puke. I saw grass in there, so she's been eating grass. Usually when dogs eat grass, they have an upset stomach. So she's all right though. She's okay. She's doing much better. I gave her some chicken and rice, and she's feeling much better. She drinks a lot of water, which is great. Hey, Prairie Winds, how you doing? Yeah, she probably had something going on, but she ate all her food today, no problem. And she's like she ran around for a little while, and she's a lot more happier now. But she's a lot better now than she was, that's for sure. But she's still not 100%. I think it's also the weather change. Like it was so hot here for a while. Now it's all nice and cool. And now it's like the weather was really nice today. It was a beautiful day here. Yeah, she's okay. Prairie, she's right here now. She's okay. She had a rough past week, but she's good now. I've been taking care of her, make sure she's all right. She's cool. It's also because she's going 10 years old. When dogs get older, it's like people, we have problems and we get sick and it's just life. Oh, sorry to hear that. Just know that they're with you in spirit. Even though you lost them in physical life, you always have them in spiritual life. And if you accept them in spirit and acknowledge them in spirit, they'll always be with you. They'll be your spiritual army forever. I know it's difficult to lose people and especially pets and parents and things like that. Um, but spirit is the only other way. Yeah, I coyotes are a pain in the ass, aren't they? I hate that. Yeah, but that's why I tell people animals kill animals. It's a part of life. That's what they do. You know, lizards eat insects and ants and flies, and birds eat lizards. Birds eat other birds. Birds eat rats. Cats kill rats. Rats kill other things. Everything kills something else and deals with something else. Animals kill animals, especially fish. And, it's life. I know it's difficult to lose pets and things like that. I lost my pit bull after 15 years. It was probably one of the worst days of my life because I had him for 15 years and, seeing him on the operating table getting ready to put down because he couldn't move. He was pretty much finished. He had a big blood clot in his right leg. His leg was completely purple. He couldn't even get up. He couldn't move. He was howling in pain. So the vet was like, we got to put him down because he will never survive this operation. He was too old. But I know he's with me in spirit, and that's all that matters. Good night, Ninja. Take care. I'm gonna get out of here myself. It's 1 o'clock in the morning here, so I need to get my ass to sleep. But it was good seeing everybody. I'm glad everybody popped by and hanging out, talking and stuff. Just know that Spirit, God loves you, and they're with you always. And just call upon them. You don't have to be a medium, or you don't have to be like anything of that sort. Just talk to spirit every day. That's all. Talk to spirit every day. Talk to God. Talk to yourself. Believe and you shall receive. That's my advice for everybody. Yeah, that's sad, Perry, but that's how it is, yeah, exactly. If you hunt, yeah, that's life. But just know they're there with you in spirit. That's the main thing. Good night, Tanya. Good night, Miss L. Scott. No problem. Yes, I hope you do get it. And let me know. I'll be here tomorrow at some point in time. I'll probably be on here late like tonight. But I'm gonna go sleep and I need to get up tomorrow and go to work. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. It was good chatting with you guys, and I hope you have a wonderful night and a good Friday. Take care. You too, sweetheart. Thanks.